This video will go into how you can edit your own system default work schedule and also add additional work schedules that you can choose for different users throughout the system. To do so, we'll navigate to our add-ons page here. To do so, you go to the Inside dropdown, down to the add-ons button. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom to work schedules. We're going to configure this add-on. And here you'll see your default work schedules. Now out of the box, you're only going to have this one system default. You can of course add additional work schedules to work with and then assign to different user profiles. Each one will take the system default as its default, and then from there you can build and customize it to your own liking. In this example, we're going to go into the system default option, but before we do that, you'll notice there's a couple of checkboxes down here. This first checkbox allows you to assign different work schedules or any of these work schedules that you've already saved to specific users, meaning that you can have one user set to maybe a schedule that includes weekends and the rest of your users use the system default schedule. Lastly, and this one is not encouraged to be used for general use, but some teams may have use for it, and that is to allow to choose a work schedule on a task by task basis. Now we're going to leave that unchecked because that is usually not the case. But first what we're going to go in is we're going to hit the hyperlink to change or configure any of these work schedules. You'll notice the first thing I get to is the 2021 work schedule calendar. You'll note that all of my weekends are grayed out as non-working days. We'll take a look at what those, that is defaulted in just a moment by going to default workdays. But first, let's take a look at adding a non-working day to your system, specifically the system default work schedule. What you'll do is you'll simply do a one-click on this page right here. You'll notice down at the bottom that reschedule has taken place. However, saving it will require you to click on reschedule or recalculate the schedules. Right now, those changes have not been completely saved yet until we've clicked on recalculate schedules. Now, if you want to categorize your non-working days, I'll click again one more time on it. And right now it's set for a general non-working day. I can also set this in specifically as a holiday, a shutdown, or just non-default times. Now those aren't required to specify, but some teams want to have a couple different types of identifiers for what type of non-working day this is. If you want to remove that non-working day, you can go right here and hit delete. After any changes or non-working days that you've indicated, when hitting recalculate, you can also check this box to email all project managers to let them know that rescheduling has taken place and let them know of maybe some of the affected work schedules that have changed. Next, looping back to the point earlier about some of these non-working days, the Saturdays and Sundays, let's go into what the default work days are for this current system default schedule. You'll see the system default is to use Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You'll see that lastly, Saturday and Sunday are set for non-working days. Now for further reporting, you can use these fields down here. However, they aren't required for setting up this work schedule. For more information about the default work schedule, please refer to our documentation about the default work schedule and how to use it.